Hi guys, my name's Jay.
I'm Lily.
And welcome to
Euphoria.
Whew, it has been a hot minute. There was like a good week and a half where like...
Yeah, there wasn't much.
There wasn't much.
There's a bunch of like solo artists mostly that I'm not super into, don't know about.
Yeah, and a couple small groups. There were a couple, yeah. And just ones that we weren't like crazy about. And plus we're getting really close to the holiday now, and so I just feel like, for me at least, I've just been prepping so much. It's literally been like stop, like go stop, like all the time. So, but we are here with TAEYEON. What do I call you?
Let's go. What are you gonna say about it?
I was gonna say, reading through the lyrics, I thought it was a very like reasonable song. Like it's almost like if you broke up with someone, but like you're still at the same workplace, and so they're like, well, what is this now? Type of a thing. Or like if you broke up with someone, but you still have to see them, like questioning like where do we stand from here? What do I call you now? And so I felt like
that's always fun.
Yeah, it must have been painfully awkward, but I also feel like this is a very, like, normal question. Yes.
Yes, a normal question. Something that happens to 95% of us.
Whoever is not me, yes.
Whoever is not you.
I don't date.
It's happened to me before, once.
College. You want to date someone in your class?
No, I actually dated someone from a different college, and all of a sudden he showed up at my college. In my class. That was a Korean class, even though he spoke Korean, which made no sense. Anyway, it was just a couple of dates, so it wasn't too bad.
I feel like that's a little... Actually, I feel like that's pretty common, almost. Like, yeah, you're gonna see your ex. For me, like, my ex, like, I moved away from that town. And so, like, there's no way that, like, we would run into each other.
Until he shows up at your work as a dentist assistant.
Dear Lord, that would be horrible.
Like,
I wouldn't quite be like, I go to my dentist and be like, so he is a sex trafficker, and you should fire him immediately.
Is he
and give
really?
him some great
reference. Is he really though, or
I've
fake dirt?
Just fake dirt. Just fake dirt. This is the only time I'll be petty and try to get him fired, so I like my job though, that's why I would do that. If I didn't like my job, I would leave, but whatever. The point is one has to leave. To avoid awkward situations. That is who we are as humans. We must avoid the awkward.
Can't get along anymore.
Alright, well, let's watch TAEYEON not get along either. TAEYEON, what do I call you? Go.
It sounds honestly from the lyrics that she wants to still almost, I don't know.
Like, be a part of their life? Like, she's not
life,
willing to leave.
But I don't know. Let's watch.
You never wake up with bangs that pretty.
Right?
Never.
They're always sticking up straight.
I like the blonde though, under the black. Like, that's pretty.
Oh gosh.
What?
First thing I need you to do is to collect everything you own that has some associations with him. Thank you. So, I guess they like.
Oh, is she like going through the Oh, okay.
It says dear customer.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting. Oh, I wonder if it's like a business or something she went through, or just like how to get over him or something like that. Like,
oh, maybe
another does like, hey, step 1, get rid of everything. Interesting. But the dear customers. Okay. A lot of stuff. Okay. I'm good enough giving you back that camera.
You were okay. Well, for some reason, it's some sort of rule that she does this. Like, I don't know who's making her get rid of his stuff, but...
It's like a business that is for breakups or something.
Yeah. It's like, breakup 101. If you pay us, we'll tell you how to break up.
Well, it's like almost like data collecting. Like they're researching couples or something. Like.
Oh, and that like mask thing is kind of creepy.
Oh,
honestly.
they're erasing the memories. Oh, so she's like going to like the hospital for breakups.
Oh, wow, that was a really bad breakup if you need to erase your memory.
Like I said, we're humans. We avoid awkward situations at all costs.
So he's got like a mask maybe to kind of signify that he doesn't really have
I mean, we can't hate on the actors, so that's why they gave him a mask.
that.
And
but,
COVID.
It kind of feels like it signifies that she doesn't know who he is anymore, how to identify him.
Oh yeah, he's a stranger now. Like, But she's trying to hold on to it.
Yeah, it honestly seems like even though she lost her memories or whatever, she's like trying to find what they were. I feel like that is inevitable. When you get rid of your memories, you're gonna want to know what they are afterwards. I feel like you need to leave yourself a letter.
It's like
explaining why you got rid of your memories.
Yeah.
Maybe that would help.
A vague but detailed letter.
Yeah.
So you're not curious by the end of it, because they gave you enough information, but not enough to give you back your memories.
Right.
That was a beautiful scene. Gosh.
Have a little Christmas thing at the end.
Yeah. How festive. I really liked that. I thought that she did a very interesting concept of like it was a little vague, but like a little because I don't know exactly like what to call it. Yeah, yeah, it was vague on purpose. But it was almost like it was a medical center to get rid of your breakups. So like they're like, hey, make sure you get everything out of the house so they don't give you like remind you of that memory. We'll come in, erase your memory, and it's like a clinic for breakups. This is the medicine. Give us the stuff, we'll erase the memories, you're good.
Do you think she remembered in the end because she had a letter from him? A Christmas letter?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he undid all that. Man, could you imagine that bill, paying that bill, and then he gives you a letter, you remember everything, and then you're like, crap, man. Let's go do that again. Like, dang.
Sue him.
Sue him! But honestly, I wonder if that was a real concept. Would that work? Like psychologically, would that make
would
you...
that work? Okay.
Meaning, like, if that, let's say you could do that, you could erase the memories, and you're over that breakup, and that's erased now. Is that healthy? Like, or is that running away from your problems? Is that not overcoming
I've seen
things?
that that concept in fantasy a lot, and books, and other media, and I feel like usually the bottom line ends up being that they just want their memories back anyway, because it's like a part of them or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's like, maybe that's too like flowery, but
yeah, because it almost felt like in that party scene that like she was almost remembering the good times that they had together. So at the end, maybe she came to the conclusion like, okay, I don't want to forget you. Like, you're a stranger to me now, but we're still done. Like, it wasn't a happy ending, but it was a content ending. Content. Yes. Oh, I liked that. I liked that a lot. Yes. It was simple. The song was really pretty. She didn't have to go all big and dramatic, even though I love those moments where she goes big and dramatic. But it was simple. It was to the point. It was about the story, not about anything else. Like, I thought it was simple and sweet and delicate and actually mind-teasing, I guess. Like, yes. I liked that.
I agree. I wasn't super into the song. I don't think I'd listen to it on my own, but it was nice, chill for people who like that.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a couple high notes she did. Like, it was almost like a talking singing that was high. And I'm like, oof. I cannot sing that in the car.
Okay. When you're alone, it doesn't stop you. It doesn't matter.
There's some times where I laugh at myself, or I'm like, hey. Moving on. Or like I have to like turn the volume up way high because I know I'm gonna sound horrible, but the volume will tune out my own ears of myself. It's great. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Oh, this was such a good comeback. Thanks, Tim. All right. See you guys. Happy holidays. Bye.